Everyone, it's Vicky here, and what I want to talk to you today is judging a book by its cover, or judging people for the way they dress, or judging people by their belief system, or because they wear a certain piece of jewellery, or things that are going in their lives, or mental health problems. Now, I've been thinking about doing this video for a while, and I think it's an important topic to talk about, because you see it all the time. Not only with people, but for purchasing items. Like, you go into a supermarket or a grocery store and you see a box of food, say some cereal, but you don't get it because you don't like the packet. Never mind what it tastes like or what it's like. Say, like, in England we have smart price things, which is like the cheaper version. So say if a person goes into a shop and they see the Kellogg's brand and the Smart Price brand, I'd say a lot of people tend to go for the Kellogg's brand because they're convinced that because it's Kellogg's, it's going to taste better than the Smart Price. Now what people tend to forget is it's usually the same product in a different packaging. Now we get this in a store called Aldi. Now Aldi sells food that is exactly the same to the market brand, but it's just repackaged in a different packet. Tastes the same, no difference, and it's usually cheaper, no taste difference, and better for people on a budget. So that's that side. So most of us do that anyway. I'd say a lot of people do that without realising they're doing it. So they are judging a book by the cover. It's like when you buy a book, some people look at the cover before they buy the book, or the name of the book, and then buy it without actually reading the back of the book. But it's like people. I'll give you an example. I was in high school, it was prom night, and I had a party after prom, and everyone came back to my house. We were going through music, and I decided to put on a bit of my music. Now everyone thought I was a little priss, like goody goody goody, didn't get in any trouble, sat quiet, did my work, got average grades. Which, fair enough, that's kind of half true, but they all expect me to be listening to pop and be really into the boy bands and all that. And what I put on music, and I got this funny look and said, I did not realise you were into that, and then people started seeing me in a different light. It was like I put on Queen, Sum 41, Green Day and all that rubbish. Well, it's not rubbish, it's good music, but you know what I mean. So then they saw a different side to me. And these were people that didn't really know me, and because I was the only person having the prom party at that time, it got people to know me and see a different side to me. And this is where my saying comes in, that don't judge what you don't understand. So, like for me then, they were judging me without getting to know me. It's like, and the other thing is, when you walk down the street and you don't have your pentacle on, and people talk to you normally and have great conversation with you, and they get to know you, they get to know your personality and all that, but they don't know that side of you. The next time you see them, you've got your pentacle around your neck, and they are bastards to you. I reckon a few of you out there would have probably experienced this and know what I'm going on about. It's like people with a mental health issue. Now, I'm very strong in the mental health side of things because I work with people that suffer with mental health issues and Alzheimer's. Now, what people tend to do is as soon as you tell them, oh, I've got a mental health issue, they back off. They back off or they run away, and they don't really understand, and they get frightened and they get scared and they think, oh my god, they're going to do something crazy. Well, that's not true, because people with mental health issues can sit down and have a normal conversation with you and be as normal as anything. They may have they may have times where they do have little problems, but that's only a little tiny problem. It doesn't last. They come and go, and it can be reduced or masked with the right treatments. It's like when in my home that I work at, they've got people with Alzheimer's. Now, people with Alzheimer's can have good days and bad days. And as soon as you say to someone, these people have got Alzheimer's, they're always like, whoa, Alzheimer's, I bet they're lunatics running around, throwing things at you, all that. And it's like, no. Most of them just sit down and have a giggle and like to talk and go out on trips and do knitting and watch TV and do normal things. People don't realise that. I hope I'm making sense to everyone, because I am rambling on and I seem to be jumping from one thing to another. So I'm going to go away from work and all that, so you get that side of things. So my way of thinking is never judge a book by its cover. Don't judge what you don't understand, and get to know people before you decide to want to judge them, or get to know the thing that they believe in, because people say they're not normal, and this is something I've learned over the years. You say to someone you're not normal, but to that person and to the way they live is normal to them. Do you know what I mean? We should not judge. It's like a person saying they hear voices or people talk to them and all that. But there could be an aspect where, because we don't understand, they could be able to speak to the spirit world. Or they have a condition that people don't understand. Just because we don't conform to everyday society doesn't mean we're not normal. It doesn't mean that at all. We shouldn't. I don't believe in conforming to the norm, to people. It's like dress sense. I will dress the way I want to dress, and I don't care what people think on how I dress. They may say I should update my wardrobe, but I feel comfortable in what I wear. So I really don't conform. This video's gone really rambly, so I'm going to stop now because I don't feel as though I've made any sense at all. If I haven't made sense, please let me know. And I'm going to stop now. So bless it be.